What's up, everybody? How's it going? We got Scylla here up against Achilles. I was just saying, actually, you know, when I saw Achilles, I was like, well, fuck. But when I think about it, if there's anybody I want to be up against Achilles with, Scylla, one of the top ones for me, but just personally, because I can delay like crazy and try to get to a really strong late game. I can poke at him, you know, beforehand, and Scylla I'm used to playing so passively with. It's not like I have to play really passive with on her. You know, certain gods I refuse to play passive with, and I always lose with them as a result. But Scylla and like Kukulkan, maybe Poseidon, those are gods that I'm used to already having to play passive with in almost every matchup. So he tried to trick us and get us while we were typing. I see. You know what it was, Masculine? I don't have a primary doctor, or I didn't have one, so they needed me to go in. They needed me to get one and get a physical. So I had no like status of current health. So I had to do everything from the ground up with the CCT. That's why it took so long. It was good though too that it forced me to do all this, because you know I was letting all that stuff kind of slip. Because I went to a pediatrician for my primary doctor for so long, up until now. I'm 25, not 24. Because we had a family pediatrician. He's the man, dude. He's so good. He went to visit me in the hospital once when I had my first big panic attack, and he's the dude. But they said no more. Oh wow. You saved that. Smart of him. Oh, really? I thought I was going to run away, but he didn't. He's dead, though. Oh, you're so dead, buddy.
I thought I protected my heel.
He bit off a lot more than he could chew. You know what I realized? I used to have this thing on that's like, players can't message me if they're not on my friends list. Like, this guy's not on my friends list. But I turned it off because I only like putting that on when people are like, you know, nonstop harassing me, which unfortunately was happening a lot back in the time. Oh my god, I'm trying to throw through a wall and I don't have one. But yeah, it's cool now that I have it, and it's a lot more pleasant. People actually say like good luck and stuff before games. And you know what the saddest thing is? People said good luck before too. They just didn't know I was getting it. So mad people probably said good luck to me, and I just said nothing back because I didn't get the message. It doesn't tell you that the other player has that enabled. It just sends it as if it's a regular message. It's like, no wonder I don't have any friends, you know? Damn, he was able to... I didn't think it would like get him out of the trap like that. But I guess it gives him the movement first, so... Yeah, it cleanses him with the CC immunity. So ult for ult though, that's good. Alright, he's going really well so far. We got so lucky to get a first blood against Achilles as Scylla, you know. 9 out of 10 times, he's going to be the one to first blood you. Or you can delay the first blood and finally get it at like 20 minutes. It's really tough to kill warriors in general with Scylla until the late game. Yeah, and Achilles is definitely a super strong god right now. One of the top ones, I'd say, though we haven't had too much time to figure him out. Ow. Dang. Yeah, the good thing about Scylla is that she's so good at keeping distance. I'll go this. Yeah, all of her abilities are used from, you know, really far range. She has her 3 to easily escape any scenario through walls too, incredibly quickly. Acts as a ward as well. And yeah, she's also got her ult. CC immunity gives her speed too. and formidable enough burst that she can, you know, get people off of her when she needs to as well. Let's take this real quick. No shame in ulting buffs as Scylla ever in the early game, at least. It'd be up until the mid game, really. It's tough for her to, you know, maneuver around and get the buffs as easily as other characters. And her ult is fantastic secure, you know, probably the best in the game. Might happen here. He already uses dash. Ah, wow. Yeah, 2 dashes, that's right.
You've done a crime.
So close. He tried to hold on to that bracer, but I think he held on to it a little bit too long. Maybe if he used it sooner, he would have got enough mana for his ult too. Because it gives mana and health, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think the play there was to bracer for mana, actually, because that was the only thing he was missing. I had my shell keeping me from the threshold at first, but then once he got me low enough, he didn't have mana. Run. Okay. We just want to be super safe. Take that without him coming over here.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Do I really need to bear this?
He started with the mace for extra damage, and that's why he really thought he could just take me and solo me and for that first blood. But he just underestimated the creeps, is all that really happened in that exchange. Ow. I'm pretty tanky right now, though, and he doesn't have any pen.
You won't get far.
Or at least just a little bit of pen with the attackers.
Prepare yourself.
Holy crap, he's low. But if I go in there and I get ulted, it'll be pretty bad. So our momentum will be crushed. There's a red buff or blue buff to take. We got a mini little baby Scylla snowball. It's always super fun because you're not supposed to be able to play this, you know, this far up in the early game with her. But if she has it, I mean, she's got movement, she's got the snare or whatever the fuck it is, root, cripple, and a ton of burst damage. So she can play very well with a lead, even though she's not the kind of character you expect to have one. Ah, I knew it was gonna happen. Should I have ulted it? Maybe. See what I'm saying? Whenever you second guess it and you don't ult it, you don't. Okay, got a lot here.
Nice
That's
hit.
Achilles
There it
there,
is.
I
folks.
protected my heel.
Alright, so if we had, though, we never would have gotten that engagement. Like, sometimes forcing people to go in and take your buff like that to full commit by dashing is worth, you know, because then they end up in a position where you can kill them now. You have the lead and they've committed to a buff that was yours.
Middle enemy tower.
So you just kill their ass. You just want to make sure you put the extra point in the 1 at level 13 instead of her ult, so that you get the passive on it. They actually boosted her passive and gave her more damage now, so that's why she's a little bit more of a threat. She's still about the same in her tier. Maybe moved up a little bit. This season she's a lot better overall, though. I moved her up a lot in my tier list because mages just have such a better chance now. I'll go Aegis, just in case, for the ultimate.
You won't get far.
We're on a big win streak today. Back in Masters again. Again. We went from like 200 TP Masters
Watch yourself.
down to Diamond 1 again. You just gotta go with the tide, man. Nice. Wow, you came at me instead, you son of a bitch.
It's just a scratch.
He's gonna turn and fight. Yep.
Stop killing that
He had to
idiot.
turn and
That
fight,
idiot
so
on the
you
other
always
team.
gotta be ready for the reaction. I had too many options there, and he knew it, so recognize and you have the read. This man's feeling it right now.
Scanning the area.
We're gonna finally finish our pen item. Gonna be hitting a lot harder than we are right now.
I like them sharp and pointy.
What do we go here though? Oh, he has bracer, so I'll go anti-heal. It'll help against his little, his 2, I think it is, right? His inbuilt heal. His heal isn't anything you should really prioritize anti-heal against, in my opinion. Doesn't seem too much. It's like less than Chang'e heal, so. And less consistent because you need to hit creeps in order to do it. Damn. What was that? I heard something, man. Oh. Oh, I really thought that caught him. That was so close, and I had the read on exactly the trajectory. I don't know how I missed it. God damn. I didn't see him really juke. I think it was just, I just missed it. Yep, he's able to fight better into us now that he's got the full defense item. He's got his crusher finish.
Your middle tower.
So he's got some actual pen. But we can't let this one go.
Has been destroyed.
My Scylla barely loses, man. Losing now. God damn it, I knew I was missing a
Your
wave
middle
somewhere.
Phoenix is under attack.
Does this come up? Yeah, there's some damage. How you like that, you bastard? See, what happened in the last fight was we just let him get too close to us. Wasn't wise fighting in the jungle, even with our lead. I thought with our lead we could manage it, but we couldn't. It's too strong. This has to come up now.
Nice! A new module! Keep a lookout!
Like I said, it's all about keeping the distance, and if you don't do that, then you're gonna be in trouble. He went beat stick, but all we have is Bancroft, so. Wow, of course. See, I knew it was gonna come so much. Wow. This stun is like so real, man. It's just... Ow.
Watch yourself.
What the fuck?
Get
He's
the
used
pawn.
like 6 moves simultaneously, dude. What the fuck? His combos come out so quickly. I'm just not ready for it. Just bam, 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 and they're all chunking you like so hard. I'm gonna go gem move ISO here.
I like them sharp and pointy.
Try to get some more health. A little bit of slow will help. Shield of Thorns is really costing us a lot here. Anytime we have a favorable exchange, he's been popping. He's been popping that and making it difficult for us. He's insane though. He's really good. Achilles is definitely busted. But we gotta win this. I don't care how busted he is. We got this right.
I can make use of this.
Your middle phoenix is under attack.
This guy's definitely playing it well too, though.
Your time has ended.
What is that? I've never seen a burst god do that much damage. A burst warrior, that is, in the late game. I leveled my 3 by accident. Oh shit. What the hell?
Your middle phoenix has been destroyed.
What is that shit? I'm gonna go late game warlocks. Try to get as big as I can. Guys, we're just gonna be holding on here, clearing waves anyway, so we have a lot of time to build it up. Yeah, it's true. He definitely functions like an assassin. I've never seen a warrior do this much burst damage at the end of the game. Even Cucullin doesn't do this. At the end. Early to mid, definitely, but... How did we not get that? What did he get it with? Good, we made it. Got his bulwark too. Look like he's there. I thought that ping was on my side of the map. That would have been out a sec. To just use my 3. I have no ult. I'd be dead. Alright, we're finally gonna get the warlocks. There's a big burst of survivability. Once we stack it though, we're in it long haul. But that's Scylla. Ah, here we go. That's nice. Yeah, this is really good. I bought mad time. He probably had to back here.
Your
Nope.
middle phoenix is under attack.
He's just
Your middle phoenix
backdooring
has
that
been
Phoenix. Son of a bitch, that sucks.
I can make use of this.
if you had Bull Demon there, I would never consider that a backdoor, but I think it's, I mean, I definitely call it a backdoor. Then, when, you know, there was no. Is really good. Getting low. And we get the red. Good stuff. Canadian blood. Oh yeah, we'll take both. No reason not to. We're all finished here. All the builds done. There's no wave there yet. Why would there be? That makes sense. Happy we didn't actually have to camp that much this game, only now. Just taking my stacks, buddy. You can take the buff, I don't give a shit.
Are you ready?
Trains, baby! I love them. Nice.
Hashtag air as the Sylvan is A to C.
Hey, thanks so much, Monkey Man. 19 months, baby. Got him. See you later.
There are no laws here. Killing is actually in.
Sylvanas, we tried so many times and it was just not working out. It's funny because last time the Sylvanas was such a huge video for us, where we beat oh man, who was it? It was a Grandmasters player. We beat as Anubis with Sylvanas. It was so hype, but I couldn't get him to work this time, and I was just getting too stressed over it. I'm so sorry, you guys, for the lack of the Sylvanas in that A to Z. You deserved him, and I couldn't supply him. Yeah, bad timing on his part. He didn't realize that it was going to be coming up. That Phoenix, and then he just like figured he was too committed. That's what he gets for trying to backdoor. I'm gonna say, you know. It was a pretty minor backdoor. He's a nice man, so. Ah, I did it again. I just missed that timing. He's faster than I think he is.
Scanning the area.
That's not enough because we already got it. And the Warlock's working out perfectly, giving us that survivability that we needed.
I can make use of this.
Pop another pot. He went Transcendence at the end here. Gives him a lot of power, but I think actually what he needs is more attack speed. So going into a Ace Katana would probably benefit him most. Because his power, you know, kind of falls off here at the end game. No matter how strong he is, he's still falling off. See you later, bitch!
Stop killing that idiot. That idiot on the other team.
What's my next task?
We found his Achilles heel. He played that well though, he really did. It might not be over. Yeah, it's over. Over. He had the whole setup there for his ult. We knew he was landed. We hit it.
Trains, baby.
GG.
I love him.
Yeah, he played that well. Let's be honest, he just had a really rough time in the early game by throwing away that first kill, and then he allowed me to get to my late game where I would be a lot stronger, being able to just shrug off his power. I think you need to adopt more of an auto attack build, but it would be hard to get to me either way. You know, it's hard to fight Scylla in the late, no matter who you are, and she fights well against warriors in that kind of instance. GG.